sure the fader's up.
Yeah.
You dick! You like to suck big dicks?
You are such a dick.
You're a dick.
Brenda?
Dick. You're a dick.
You're a dick.
Leave him alone, Ram.
You sure look like a dick to me.
You like to suck big dicks. Ow! Ah! Ow! Ah! Ow! Oh! Oh! I like to suck big dicks. Oh!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nothing Alive. I'm Jake Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
This is Dick of the Week.
Yes, it
And
is.
we're back. Everybody seems to like this.
We're back to doing the weekly dick thing. So
Nothing can top this segment. Can't top Dick of the Week. Oh my God. And a guy who has a name that sounds like a
really kinky sex act.
All right, so this senator plans to introduce
You want to read the full headline? So this is our nominee for today.
The Fauci Act. After a
He
clash,
came up with an acronym. Just
something tells me that Dr. Fauci, being a doctor, outsmarted a Republican senator from Kansas. Here's my shock face.
And you would think they would have learned their lessons by now. I think he's just trying to make a name for himself by dissing Dr. Fauci, because it's what all the cool anti-vax Republicans are doing right now.
You're a Fauci. You're a Fauci.
Republican Senator Roger. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that's the one. Plans to introduce a bill named after Anthony Fauci after he clashed with the nation's top infectious diseases expert at a Senate hearing this week.
Now, this clashing, I assume, is him just spanking him on his bottom and having him.
Well, there was a hot mic incident, but I will get to that here. Marsha will be introducing I
just read the headlines, folks.
Get this. He actually came up with an acronym that spells out Fauci, the Financial Accountability for Uniquely Compensated Individuals Act, after he said Fauci's records were not readily accessible to the public, a spokesperson for the senator told The Hill. The Fauci Act would require the Office of Government Ethics website.
It's like something that they would do against like a crime family.
Yeah, and he's going to be bragging about
Gambino
this.
Act.
Yeah, it's like the RICO. RICO. Yeah.
I don't know if that was named after a guy.
The move comes after Fauci was caught on a hot mic calling Marshall a moron for not knowing the chief White House medical advisor's financial records were public, which they are. All you have to do is ask for it, Fauci added. You're so misinformed, it's extraordinary.
Oh man, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The Center for Rep Marshall, dude. Oh, Senator Marshall, I'm sorry. You kind of walked into that one. The Center for Public Integrity, a nonprofit journalism center, found that Marshall was incorrect about Fauci's public finances being private, but said it's hard to obtain them. Well, no shit.
Do you expect to have to issue subpoenas?
No. You can't even get a copy of your own birth certificate without shelling out money and waiting 3 weeks, So yeah, it is hard to get a hold of records when you request them through a government agency.
Well, Mr. Marshall went to Washington. He met Dr. Fauci.
And got his ass handed to him.
Look, just because you haven't heard of the fucking dude doesn't mean he hasn't been around, dude. He's always like standing in the back, face palming. If you go back through the, a lot of when they talked about things like this all the way in the past, you could go back a couple decades and you see him in the background, probably just doing this shit, right? Yeah.
I think I told you.
He just went to Washington and he just went like,
I used to work for.
What do we do about Kansas?
I used to work for a snake oil company, basically, peddling
pee.
Basically, that kind of stuff.
She's the original golden guzzler.
They actually would hire nutritional scientists, and there was a lot of that going on too. Because these people are actually scientists.
Well, I'm a fucking nutritional scientist.
Well, the science people and the marketing people would get together, and the marketing people would say,
Speaking of stupid,
Let's sell him some garbage.
well, they would say,
Let's sell him some urine.
bromelain cures obesity. And the nutritionist would be like, bromelain is an anti-inflammatory enzyme that will make you lose weight if you're having a certain type of inflammation.
Seems pretty dumb to us.
And poor Dr. Fauci, this is what he deals with every day. She said in total, the process had taken more than 2 months. He's still technically correct. I'm sorry it took so long, but it takes a long time to get government documents, even when they're your own documents. You're trying to get somebody else's financials. Good luck. It'll happen. It's just not going to happen.
Let's start with that.
He
Let's
wants.
start with your guy, Donald Trump. Oh, by the way, you too. Let's start with you.
Well, oh, your financials?
His.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Marshall?
Yeah, let's just. Well, I think what he wants to do is just to have them right there online. All the disclosures. You know, you could just click a link and everything will open up.
We are Marshall. Said the rest of the dicks on this list.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our nominee for today. Are we ready to? Okay, so let's recap
Okay.
before we crown the top dick, the one who.
MTG.
So MTG is always a gimme, but her
Yawn.
crime, her particular crime this week was that she
Did nothing and got paid for it. I mean,
That's-
she would call that a crime.
honey, that's every week. I mean, she would win every week, and many
MTG,
senators
I pay your
and-
taxes.
and
Except I don't.
Congress people would win
I live in California.
if that was our standard. But you have to be a larger dick for our award.
MTG bit off more dick than she could chew, that's for sure.
Well, we'll see. But her particular crime was that she incited violence. She gave a speech and said, "We need to use the Second Amendment on Democrats," and I hate to use this kind of language.
That's a wait, did you say? Paraphrasing.
Yeah, no, it's pretty close.
She did not say kill Democrats.
She said
directly.
Second Amendment on Democrats, which is Trump said something similar.
Okay, you win. You can have your Second Amendment. Fuck it.
And then
issue.
we had Ron DeSantis for just kind of a basket of dick things.
For allegedly denying COVID.
No, he
This
pretty much
illegitimate child.
he pretty much denied COVID, and he clearly seemed to have it, and has
Maybe you just had
repeatedly-
a regular case of
in his State of the State address, he repeatedly denied the effectiveness of masks and didn't push for vaccines, and is promising to introduce
noted
anti-abortion.
misogynist. We're just waiting for the
legislation.
allegations to come out because that will happen. Probably.
Yeah, you can tell by his hairline. He's got a Matt Gaetz will have that hairline in
The
a few
allegations
years.
will show up. Besides, it's only a matter of time before you become Florida man of the day, Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, you're already
We haven't even gotten to you yet.
7/9
We haven't even
of
gotten
the
to
way
Florida
there.
yet.
No, we haven't. That's going to take some weeks. Okay, so that's Ron DeSantis. Now we have Melania Trump.
Melania's Hat Company. What do you guys think?
Melania is auctioning off ugly hats for $250,000 to start.
Get yours today.
And where's that money going? Is it going to charity?
I seriously doubt it.
No, it's not. That's why she's nominated.
Hmm.
And then we have David
Donate
Bateman.
those fuckers to the Goodwill.
Yeah, exactly.
David Bateman, who I know almost nothing about.
Well, I don't know a lot about him either, but he's an entrepreneur
Hey, Bateman.
who sent out an email blaming to his colleagues, saying that the COVID vaccine was a Jewish plot.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He doubled down.
Exterminate Americans.
He gave himself a force multiplier.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, if MTG doesn't make some, just reverse misogynistic statement that includes Jews, space lasers, and or the Holocaust and Hitler, if she doesn't do that once a week, I mean, she ain't living up to the rep because she did all three of those things in one fucking week.
Yeah.
So
she's not going to
on
win
top
again.
of insulting a victim of a shooting.
And you know what? She's going to invent a new multiplier. I have a prediction. We're going to, by the end of February,
so
we're going to have a new dick multiplier, and it's going to come from MTG.
All right, okay. David Bateman, you get the oh god, what is it? You get the what's it? Damn it, why can't I think of that? When you hate on Jews.
Anti-Semitic?
That's right. You get the anti-Semitic multiplier.
Hmm.
You cannot bring up the Jews anymore.
Especially when you use words like exterminate. I can't remember the exact language he used, but it was incendiary. It was like exterminate,
Incendiaries.
something,
Ugh.
something
Not something you
very
should say
provocative
when
that
you're
you.
talking about anti-Semitism.
Yeah,
Incendiary.
yeah, and he mentioned Hasidic Jews.
So he's targeting people personally. I mean, my favorite dick of the week
Hmm.
is the leader of the pack. Christopher P. For wanting to pee in your mouth. Come on.
Okay, so I'm half right. We've
How
already-
do we not give dick of the week to the leader
Because
of the Golden Guzzlers?
that's not dickish. Oh, I got something in my teeth.
It is kind of dickish.
That's not really dickish. I don't think it follows the spirit of Dick of the
It
Week.
involves a dick.
It involves a
It
vagina.
involves
pee hole.
COVID misinformation.
Okay.
He's punching all the buttons. He's a wannabe cop who owns lots of automatic weapons,
Ooh.
and he's head of the vaccine police.
Is he actually a cop?
No, but he wears the vaccine police with like a badge, a fake badge, because he's a dick. He wants to be a dick. Again, assault weapons,
Mm-hmm.
vaccine police,
Posing for photos with assault weapons and pee.
totally anti-science.
Yeah.
COVID misinformation. You've got that.
Okay, so I see.
I thought I'd bring the dark horse
You know,
up from the rear.
I see your point here because you have to consider. I mean, there is the absolute dickishness, and then there's the contextual dickishness.
Right. MTG ain't done nothing new. You got impressed, girl. What's
Right.
up?
And David Bateman,
Where
you
are
know,
you at?
anti-Semitism
You gotta
is
up your game, girl. You got nothing better to do. You've been kicked off all your committees.
So I think you know, I
don't like her.
I think you made your case
Thank you.
for David Bateman, because not David
I
Bateman.
could go
for,
on and on about pissing
Christopher
on you.
for Christopher P.
About
Because
Christopher P, yeah.
because the current nastiness is COVID misinformation and
No, MTG.
Too many infections.
MTG, look, you just sound like a best of.
then David
It is a
Bateman.
best-selling best of, but yeah.
David Bateman, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And you got a dick multiplier, and we're going to be watching you.
Yes.
But you know, being an anti-Semitic entitled rich prick,
Mhm.
fortunately for you, at this particular juncture,
You had a dude yesterday pissing.
you had a dude promoting peeing in people's mouths to cure COVID, which is currently killing a lot of Americans.
Yeah, MTG, your rhetoric's old and boring, so you're out the fucking door for now.
And
That's
Melania,
sure.
you're a shithead. We're keeping our eye on you.
I'm
but
just waiting for the next force multiplier to come out of MTG. Like, what is it? Here's a prediction, you guys. We'll make a prediction for this year. MTG says something so batshit crazy that her head explodes or something. I don't know. Like I think MTG is going to say something so insane that we'll all just be like this.
that's going to be a tough.
The fuck did you just say?
That's going to be tough because there has been some batshit crazy.
I
We're
give
talking
it-
about a guy peeing.
She's
A
got
guy who wants to
spunk.
pee in your mouth.
She's got spunk.
She's going to have to say something like, eating out of adult diapers
I
will
saw
cure your
I know.
yeast
No,
infection.
she'll be like, I saw the fucking aliens. Like she'll say something like that.
I saw
I
the
saw
aliens
They're hiding.
dancing with the devil and AOC.
I thought of a new like Karen hell, by the way.
Oh, yes. Airdrop.
Who do you think should be in Karen hell?
Well, that's
Who
another
would-
subject, but today we're crowning. So Christopher P.
Christopher P. You win.
You win Dick of the Week.
Piss
Dark
breath.
horse.
I brought him up. Piss. Or you
Well, I brought
you
the
him up.
story,
brought
but
the
you
story up.
nominated him today.
Yep, I got it. I knew it had to be him.
You are a wise man indeed, at least on that. You know a
Delivers.
good dick when you see it.
Yeah, yeah. You got to measure. It's not just the length.
Yep.
It's the girth.
It's the girth and the technique.
the depth at which you go. You know, when you're a dick, to get my attention. Let alone her.
When he's making airdrops because of you, that's a dick multiplier.
Hate's
When he
gonna hate.
feels moved to make airdrops over you, then that is a multiplier right there.
Woohoo! I win. I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
This is what?
This is Dick of the Week.
This is Dick of the Week. Oh, brought to you by dailyapparelstore.com. Well,
Grayson Babcock.
I don't know why I saw 15 minutes and panicked.
Why do you have to panic?
I don't know.
Anyway, Grayson Babcock, get your swag.
Yeah, he makes our stickers and t-shirts. Quality stuff. Check out the young man. He's a great designer. If you don't have any ideas for yourself, then
Hit
he'll
us
make them
up
for you.
and hit us up. We'll
Yeah.
send you some stickers.
And
Send us an
t-shirt.
email or
Nothingyetgroup@gmail.com.
something in the comments, and we will send you stickers.
Nothingyetgroup@gmail.com.
Yes.
And can't forget about that.
Can't forget about that.
Anything else you want to interrupt me with?
Like, share, subscribe.
There you go. And what else can we throw in? What are we doing in the next segment?
The next segment is COVID Corner.
As always.
And
Let's see if you can announce it. Go ahead. Go out like
In
go
the
out
next-
like a pro.
in the next segment, we will be discussing a washed up talk show host and his second battle with COVID-19. This is Nothing Yet Live. I am your Miss Parker. Is that professional enough for you?
It was close. We'll be back in a moment. Psych. See, try to catch you off guard.
To my Rudy Giuliani face.
Oh, damn it.